Glorious day to you, my friends. Happy solstice. Happy full moon. Full moon's tomorrow night. Summer solstice in the northern hemisphere is today. And winter solstice in the southern hemisphere is also today. We're going to talk about summer solstice. We're also going to talk about this full moon. We're in the exact center of the season of light. From Beltana to Lunasa, in the northern hemisphere, that is the quarter of the year where there is the most light from the sun. So on the summer solstice, we're celebrating the sun. And tomorrow night is a full moon. And celebrating the moon, celebrating the cycles of the moon, is celebrating the cycles of breath, celebrating the cycles, all cycles, and the cycles of life. And today I'm here at the Recharge Room in Bath, New York, visiting my friends, utilizing the Recharge Room. There's music playing in the background from the YouTube channel Aura Relax, focusing on the frequencies of 432 and 528. 528's a solfeggio frequency on the solar plexus, Manipura, our will, and aligning our will with the divine will. The cycles of life, the cycles of the sun, the cycles of the moon, and 432. Some say it's alignment of head and heart and earth. Others say that it's the frequency of the heartbeat of Mother Earth, Gaia. Whatever it is, it's what we choose to believe, which gives it power. The sun. The sun is our true authentic self. Some say it's the self. 108, magical number, 108. There are 108 beads, seeds in a mala, which represents the sun and the moon and the earth. And whether the sun is you, the self, whether you see it as your true self, the moon represents our heart. In a full moon, from the Earth's perspective, we have the sun on one side of the Earth and the moon on the other. And where we can see all the light from the sun reflecting on the full moon at nighttime. Shining the light on your heart, our heart. And these powerful energies of the sun and the moon, our true authentic self, and our heart, and the earth, which is not only this physicality. The earth is not only our home, it's also our point of view, our perspective, our orientation of everything we perceive. This summer solstice, this height of life, just like the full moon, the height of life. It's the easiest part of manifestation with Samavriti Pranayama, the box breath, where we breathe in for a count of 4, where we hold our breath for a count of 4, where we breathe out for a count of 4. And then we hold our breath with an empty set of lungs for a count of 4. And if you participated in the Shine series from last year, centered on the summer solstice, whether you participated in the Being series, centered on the winter solstice, it does not matter. Where we practiced chanting, where we practiced breathing, where we practiced sama, vritti, pranayama, where we practiced being with our heart center, being our true authentic self. If you haven't checked it out yet, maybe spend some time. This true authentic self of who we really are, and our perspective, our insight, our viewpoint. We are the ones who give our life meaning. We give meaning to our life, to the events in our life. And the solar plexus is our will, our desires, our joy. And the sun is our true, authentic self. In the Being series, we went for 144 days. And on day number 108, we were in the 21 days of Manipura. Where day number 19 was day number 108 in the entire series. And in the tarot, card number 19 is the sun. As we spiraled up the great pyramid of the self. And we spent an extra 36 days exploring the other aspects of ourself in divinity, as we recognize our true authentic self, as we allow our true authentic self to be more present. This present moment is all that we have. And this now, and this now, and this now, and every breath that we have. The more time we spend in the present moment, the more time we're fulfilling our dreams. We are this attraction point. We are our true authentic self. Patanjali in the Yoga Sutras 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3 give us most of what we need. 1.1, yoga. Now, atta. Now begins the practice of yoga. And yoga is everything. Everything can be viewed from a yogic perspective. And 1.2, that yoga is slowing down and stopping the ways of the mind. How we give additional meaning to what is already perfect. We add new meaning to it instead of honoring the meaning of what it is already. And we learn over time through practice on our mat or in meditation that when we slow our mind, we become more present. The past goes away. The future goes away. Our desires go away. Our mindset of lack goes away. And then 1.3. Then the seer resides in its own true nature. Our true nature is this peace, this acceptance of the present moment, this acceptance of who we really are, this divine light at the height of the light. And the cycles of the moon, the cycles of our heart. And if we slow down our mind and the ways of our mind to analyze things, to not live from the heart center, by slowing down the mind through practice, through meditation. And it doesn't matter what we're doing, whether we practice yoga, whether we meditate, or whether we just go on a soothing walk in nature, it does not matter. Or listen to magical music. We are this ultimate consciousness. Our perspective, our mind creates this duality, creates this thing we call life, creates the karmic imprints that we have. All the meaning we give, we place in our auric field. And eventually, we will give more meaning to it, or hold on to the meaning of it. When this present moment, our karma does not exist. This present moment is all that is. It's as simple as that. So to help us, no matter what we wish to create, what we wish to manifest, wish to attract, we created this matrix, this existence, this physicality, this third dimension. So let's just spend some moments, and maybe you write down what you wish to manifest. This is a powerful energy day. It's a great day for recharging crystals. So is the new moon, or the full moon. And back to Samavriti Pranayama. The in-breath is like the spring equinox. It's the new life. And summer solstice is the height of life. It's like us holding our breath and working with the new energies. And we just simply need to breathe out and share and shine our light. That's it. And then we come across the autumn equinox, where we're just breathing out and shining our light and sharing our energy with the universe. That's it. And then we hold our breath with no air in our lungs. That's the winter solstice, where we're just being in our true nature as our true authentic self, with the sun and the moon and the earth all in alignment. And whether we call the sun the crown up here, and this the heart, or this the earth, and our heart down there, it does not matter. We can call the moon here. Both are shadow, the reflection of who we are. In the sun, our true light. And the earth, the meaning that we're giving it all as we reflect upon our own light. As we reflect upon our own light, that is what the moon is doing, is simply reflecting the light of the sun, your true authentic self, our true authentic self. Maybe pause the video, write down what you wish to create. If you require healing, write down what you wish to release. As we invite in the new energies, this healing energies of abundance, of love, of the universe, of the divine, of the true light, whatever you want to call it. Whether you believe in angels, whether you believe in God, or whether you believe in your own mind and its ability to focus. Your vibration is key. However you wish to raise your vibration, merely set your intention and then receive. We'll be using Koshi chimes. They told me Koshi chimes are the only things to bring here. And we have Terra, the earth, little green here, can't quite see it, but that's okay. Certain frequencies, certain musical notes. And I got them in chakra order. So the earth, Muladhara, our root chakra, and water, aqua, as they call it, Svadhisthana, where the self is established, our emotions. And the fire, Ignis, Manipura, the jeweled city, the solar plexus chakra. They're using red. Okay, they're using red. And they have different musical notes for the therapy. And then Arya, air, for the heart. And they're using yellow. So some of them are doing double duty. Because yellow also has to do with Manipura. And the air is the heart, Anahata. And we're going from density to less dense. So take some time to manifest, to ask the universe for the healing that we wish, for the manifestations that we wish, for the creations that we wish to produce, to raise our vibration, to get to know our true authentic self a little more, to allow our true nature to live more fully through us. To make it about love. Whether we call it love, whether we call it true light, whether we call it our true nature, whether we call it Om, or whether we call it Bur, Urva, Svaha, whether we call it this matrix, this physicality, or whether we unify with divinity, it does not matter how we set our intentions. So I invite and allow the holy fire to flow in, through, and around us all, in every way, and everywhere, and everywhen, for the highest good of all, for our good, for our highest good, and the highest good of all. And this holy fire comes from the highest source of consciousness, where there is no ego. There is no ego, where there is only total acceptance. Where there is no judgment. Where there is only ease and joy and satisfaction and acceptance. Tiara arasana ekota hashi iana hasuayaha. Ni arahaka asa, shai tiarana hase ikadora. Hisohutara arshana eheta, Shashana Atar Arhana Apototo. They said to wear the shirt today, the Great Serpent Mound. In southeastern Ohio, it is an effigy of the snake, where alignment of the summer solstice, sunset on the summer solstice. I have some light language, a video on that. Down at the tail, the root, anchoring the light, at the height of the light, anchoring it in us, in our perspective. And this also represents, this snake represents the Kundalini, our dormant energy around the Shiva Lingam in Muladhara. And as we activate it, as we clear the blockages, allow them to go away. Blockages cannot exist in the present moment. Only this Ananda, this Paramananda, this bliss of who we truly are, can be present. And some call this bliss God. Some call this bliss the entire universe. Some call this bliss our true nature. Svarupe Nyarasa Akahea Shokotora. Some call it love. Some call it the divine light. We get there through ease and joy and satisfaction. Nisa Toria Tata Nata Isa Ariata Anaka Awahashia Saya Aruhaka Asana Sasa. So this recharge room is an EE system. They're generating music. There's light codes in here. There's many different types of vibrations of healing frequencies. We said to come here today. One, to see my friends, Jen and Jeremy and their kids. But also to harness and focus and project the energy of the recharge room out to everyone. For our healing, for our manifestation, for our creation, for our true, authentic self. So I invite you to relax. Whether you lie down, whether you sit, or sit in seated meditation, it does not matter. Ease and relaxation are key. So I invite you to slowly breathe. Or whether you're listening to this and doing a walking meditation, it does not matter. Allow ease. Let's let go of whatever it is. And if we need, let us create in our mind's eye a chest of our creation. And let us open up this chest. And let us place in this chest what no longer serves. Let us put all of our anger and all of our worry, let us put all of our fears from Muladhara. Let us put all of our guilt in this chest. Let's put all of our shame in this chest. Let us put all of our grief in this chest. Let's put all the lies in this chest and all the illusions in this chest, and especially this illusion of separation. Let's put it in this chest. And let us put in attachment, all of our attachments and adornments of what is already perfect. Let us put all those in the chest. And let us ask our true self, our higher self, our heart center. Let us ask our heart center to put in this chest what it believes no longer serves, is ready to be released or healed. And let us close the lid on this chest and let's set it aside. It shall be there for you at the end of meditation, if you so desire. As we invite and allow the holy fire to flow into and around in every way and everywhere and everywhere, let us take this true light, our true nature from our heart center, this holy fire. And let us send it up through the chakras, up through Vishuddha, the throat chakra, up through Anya or Agnya, the third eye chakra, up through Sahasrara, the crown chakra, all the way up through all the realms, into the highest source of consciousness, through all these realms of separation, and into the highest source of consciousness, into our true self, and bringing back more pure holy fire, where there is no ego, there is no judgment, where there is only total acceptance, true light, true love, and our true essence. And bring back this pure light down through the chakras, back into the heart center, and let us ground this energy effectively, continuing down through the chakras, down through Manipura, the solar plexus, down through Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, down through Muladhara, the root chakra, and down into the heart of Gaia, anchoring this energy, wrapping these roots around the heart of Gaia, and bringing back her grounded love up through the root system, through all the chakras and back into the heart center, and continuing this divine flow from the moon up into the sun, down into the moon, down into the earth, back into the moon, and continuing Kyanata Arhatsa Eta Hara Arasana Eko Arya Shanahasa Isa Atakarata Isohukura Oranaha. And now with intention, on the out breath, let us push this divine light out from our heart center, out of our physical bodies, out of our auric field, and into every aspect of our awareness, in every way, and everywhere, and everyone. Sikatara Arsana E Saata Ariana Tamita. Filling our awareness with this divine light, this divine truth, with our true essence. Niatar Aranasu Utur Yotar Yashana Asikirata Teirata. As we utilize Terra, Muladhara, and the frequencies, Kusana He, Kutarya Nahasiya, Naruachai, as we continue to breathe, whether you're choosing Samavriti, Pranayama, or just breathing easily, As we invite and awaken our Kundalini, our foundation, our stability, our alignment, as we invite in the energies to Muladhara, our root chakra, our foundation, stabilizing, harmonizing, balancing, aligning, as we allow this energy in Muladhara, our root chakra, to excite us, to awaken, to excite the possibilities. And as we ignite Muladhara, the combustive process, as we breathe out and we shine the light of Muladhara with our true intention, our foundation. And as we hold our breath with no air, we simply rest in our true nature of Muladhara, of our foundation, of our safety. As we give thanks to our root chakra, as we give thanks to the sun, the moon, and the earth, as we draw out the nourishment from Gaia, and we allow what no longer serves to simply flow down into Gaia. Giving gratitude to the universe, to God, to the Holy Fire, to our true, authentic self. As we allow this energy, this Kundalini energy, to flow upwards, to reach up towards the highest source of consciousness. As we invite in that energy into Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra, where the self is established. Allowing the new energies to fill up Svadhisthana, balancing our emotions, harmonizing our emotions, stabilizing our emotions, flow through us. Inviting the Kundalini up into our sacral chakra, our pleasure, and as we hold our breath with a full set of lungs, like the full moon, we are allowing this energy to work with us, allowing our Kundalini, our dormant potential, to excite. We allow our true authentic self to excite as we understand this energy of our true self, as we allow it to expand in us and share its true nature with us. And as we ignite Svadhisthana, it ignites all this excited energy as we simply just breathe out and shine our light. Shine our emotions, shine out this true nature. Going with the flow. And as we allow what no longer serves to simply flow down and into Gaia. And then as we hold our breath with no air in the lungs, we simply integrate. We just rest in our true nature of our sense of self. With our balanced emotions, going with the flow, simply being. We give gratitude to our Kundalini, to our true nature, to the Holy Fire, to God, to the universe. Allowing the integration. As we move up to Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, the sun, the light, our pleasure, our joy, our willpower, our divine will. As we invite Kundalini energy up, our true nature, into Manipura, as we breathe in the energy into our solar plexus. This will of our heart, this will of our true self, our real me, our real self. It's the real you. Inviting this energy into Manipura. Breathing it in. And then as we hold our breath with a full set of lungs, as the energy builds and excites, as we build the excitement of our true essence, of our Kundalini, of our true power, Inami. With ease and joy and satisfaction. Ram, or Ram, means I am joy. Yarasana Atara, or I create joy. And as we ignite Manipura, ignite our excitement, the combustion process, as we breathe out and we simply shine our light, as we shine out our true essence, simply by breathing out. It's the most natural thing that we can do. And as we hold our breath with no air in our lungs, we embody this energy of our true self, of our will, our joy of creation. Embody the peace as we rest on our own true nature of who we really are. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to see. As we give thanks, as we give thanks to Manipura, as we give thanks to our Kundalini, our energy, our true divine energy, as we give thanks to the Holy Fire, our true divine energy, as we give thanks to our true nature, to God, to the universe, the sun, the moon, and the earth. And as we move on up to Anahata and Arya, the song of your heart, your vibration, contributing to the grand song, Anahata, the heart center, the unstruck. No one can beat your drum. Your vibration is unstruck. Your vibration exists outside of time, just like you. You exist. You have always existed. You will always exist. And it is impossible for you to not exist. You are unstruck. Nothing can play your aria except your true nature. No outside influence can change your song unless you allow it. As we breathe in and invite in the energies of our true nature, of our heart center, of our Kundalini, of the holy fire. As we breathe that in, invite and embrace into our heart center. And as we hold our breath and allow the excitement of our true authentic self to build, allow our heart to excite, allow our Kundalini to excite our heart with the effortlessness of breathing of the air. Is this excitement of the possibilities of this field, infinite potential of the Shakti. And as we ignite, the combustion process takes over. As we simply just breathe out and shine our light from our heart center, as we shine our true essence from our heart center. This is the most natural thing for us to do, is to shine our light as our true authentic self. And as we hold our breath with an empty set of lungs, as we simply rest in our true nature, there is nothing to do. There is nothing to remember. We are. Just like the cycles of our breath, just like the cycles of the moon, just like the cycles of the sun, just like the cycles of life. We're ready to dive in and do it all over again. As we continue this unified and aligned, balanced and harmonized energy from our heart center, from our true authentic self, up into the possibilities, up into Vishuddha, into our throat chakra, into the truth, into the Akash, into the space in between all the elements. As we invite this energy upwards when we breathe in, the Kundalini, our true nature, this divine light, this holy fire, is we invite in this truth. And as we hold our breath with a full set of lungs, like the full moon and the summer solstice, exciting this energy of truth of who we really are, exciting this energy of our Kundalini, of our true power, exciting the field of potential, this Shakti. And as we ignite, and we simply breathe out, triggering the combustion process, and we'll simply shine out our light of truth, our true authentic self, our true essence, our true light, and the truth of the perfection of everything, including our perspective. And when we're done breathing out, simply hold our breath with an empty set of lungs, simply resting in our true nature, this truth of who we really are. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to remember. As we give gratitude to our true authentic self, this truth of who we are, as we give gratitude to our Kundalini, our true power to excite this field of possibilities, this pure potential, to create whatever it is we wish. As we take this energy from all of our chakras and move it upwards and allow it to enter into Agnya, Anya, our third eye chakra. As we breathe in the energies of our true self into our third eye, inviting this truth past the illusion, past the separation, filling our awareness with our true essence, with our true power, effortlessly, joyfully, with satisfaction and harmony. As we allow this intuition and insight into our true essence and our true nature, as we allow it to excite, as we hold our breath with a full set of lungs, like the full moon and the summer solstice, exciting this height of life. Allowing the insight of who we really are to excite. And as we ignite, the combustion process begins. As we simply exhale our true authentic self. Exhale our intuition. Exhale, shining our light, the most natural thing for us to do. And then, holding our breath with an empty set of lungs, simply resting in our true nature. This knowing of who we really are. This knowing of the truth that we are. As we begin the cycles of life again with the next chakra, inviting the energies upwards into Sahasrara, the crown chakra. Breathing in the energies, giving gratitude for our true self. Breathing in the energies upwards of the Kundalini of our true power. Our true self into our crown, into our throne as the righteous ruler of our reality, inviting this power to decide, this power to focus into our lotus of awareness, into our lotus of an infinite petals, representing every desire that we wish to create, every understanding, every knowing, every insight, breathing energy into this infinite field of our lotus of awareness. As we hold our breath with a full set of lungs, sending energy to every petal in our lotus, exciting the energy of the possibility of our lotus of awareness, exciting the infinite possibilities of our true self and our true power, with ease and joy and satisfaction. Allowing the energies to build and excite in Sahasrara, in our lotus of awareness. And as we ignite and start the combustion process, when we breathe out, simply shining our light, our true awareness of all that is, of not only what already exists, but also the infinite possibilities of what can be created without attachment, with total acceptance, by simply shining our light with no anticipation. As we hold our breath with an empty set of lungs, we simply rest in our true nature, in our lotus of awareness. One with everything. As our true authentic self. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to see. we give gratitude to our true self, as we give gratitude to the alignment, as we give gratitude to our Kundalini, as we give gratitude to the holy fire, as we give gratitude to God, to all that is, as we give gratitude to all of our chakras, as we simply rest in our true nature. And with this understanding, with this beingness, with this present moment, at any point in time we can choose to breathe again, to live again, to incarnate again, to create again, to go yet another cycle of breath, of day, of month, of year, of life.